to my world. The happiness will start to flow.
Hello, mate.
When I hold you in my arms, I actually love a little grow and grow. So you're welcome to my world. You're welcome to my world. You're welcome to my world, girl. You're welcome to my world. So you're welcome to my world. You're welcome to my world. You're welcome to my world, girl. You're welcome to my world. You're welcome to my world.
Yeah, I'll play you one more in a minute, but I just want to say a big hello and a big afternoon to the legend. That is the governor of Western Star Records. It is Mr. Alan Wilson. Is on the live feed on Facebook. So good afternoon, Alan. You're just having a quick tea break. I hope you're busy recording up in the studios, mate. I shall see you 2 weeks' time. And I hope Lindsay and Ava and all are well, and say hello to them for me. Right, let's get back to some music for you. Here's a bit of Jim Pewter and Baba Rock.
Baby, let's rock a little rock tonight. Well, come on, little baby, let's rock a little rock tonight. Shake it up, bring it up, Papa Rock. Well, you do, mama, when you wanna bring around the floor. Well, you do, mama, when you wanna bring around the floor. Shake it up, bring it up, Papa Rock. P. O. P. A. R-O-C-K-P-O-P, Papa Rock. Papa Rock. Papa Rock. Papa Rock. Papa Rock. Mama, 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 Papa Rock. Woo!
Let's go, cat.
Well, my hand is really when you move your body all right. Well, my hand is really when you move your body all right. Shake it up, break it up, Papa Rock. B. O. P. A. R-O-C-K-P-O-P, Papa Rock. 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 Papa Rock.
Oh, yeah. But Jim Pewter there for you and a Bopper Rock. And that's off the B-side of a single I got, I don't know. B-side audio, so I don't know. Oh, I forget now. But it was Bopper Rock by Jim Pewter. And then before that, Welcome to My World by Sonny Freeze. And that's off the Greasy Rock and Roll Volume 7 of 10. And then before that, the original version of I've Had Enough by the one and only Mr. Truck Driving Man himself, Mr. US Mail, Jerry Reed. And that is from the album The Chronological 1955-58. Jerry Reed album. And then before that, it was Long Gone Night Train by Gene Norman from the CD or album Rockabilly Artists 50 Volume 18. And then before that, it was Snake Eyed Mama by Don Cole. And from the CD 20 Great Rockabilly Hits Volume 1. And then before that, as you all know, it was my beautiful grandson Ethan and his great little intro. Right, before I get cut off on Facebook there, good afternoon to Paddy Power. He's listening. And good afternoon to Paul Ragg. Paul, if I'm not mistaken, is the manager of the Hot Tone Sinners, who I played on the show a couple of weeks ago. And I must bring in some more of their album. It's absolutely fantastic. So there you go. Stephen Stivey is also there. Steve Pragnall has also joined the live feed. So they're all coming on. So I might as well just say a quick hello to everybody. Good afternoon and hello to my mum, Jean, and all the staff and residents down at the White House. Good afternoon to the beautiful Caroline Dunleavy. There you go, Caroline. And good afternoon also to Anne Martin, my brother-in-law, Scaspity Boy, and also Christian, Ella, and whoever else lives in Anne's block of flats, and also Dave the Hat. Get well soon, mate. And also good afternoon to my good mate, Mr. Louis Bray, Graham Boyce, the Boyster, who's listening online, I think. Also Steve Barrett, Malcolm Raven, Lil Emery and family, Susan Wynn, Mary Powell. Who else? Everybody. Just a big hello and afternoon to you all. And I hope you all like what you're hearing. So let's get on with some music. Right, coming up is 5 tracks that I have on original singles at home. So it's 5 singles coming up now. Played them all in the show at some stage or another, but never back to back like I am today. So I hope it goes all right. First up, I'm going to give you a bit of this one. I'm going to give you a bit of, let me see, who is it? Yeah, but it's Curtis Hobeck for you. Fancy a bit of Tom Dooley rock and roll?
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry, cry, cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Oh boy, you bound to die. Tom Dooley went down in the valley, walked in this rock and roll inn. He met this gal they called Lyra. That's when his rockin' began. Tom Dooley took her to the mountain, asked her to be his wife. Lyra refused Tom Dooley. He stabbed her with his knife. Well, the law called Tom Dooley, asked him if he killed poor Lyra, and the jury found him guilty. Said you'd hang tomorrow. They took Tom Dooley to the gallows, hung him to a white oak cross. Sure, there's a heaven up yonder. They killed Tom Dooley rock and roll. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry, cry, cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Oh, boy, you found to die. Oh, boy, you found to die.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to get lynched now, but I don't care. Here's one for you ladies out there. This is the Wash Machine Boogie for you lovely ladies. Ha ha.
Well, come on, baby, come on and do that washing machine boogie with you. Hear that washer slapping and clean. I love the sound of your washing machine. Slash, 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 slash. Come on, man, and I want to do the washing machine boogie with you. Well, old Blue Monday was our most day. Now to learn the boogie, the blues away. So come on, baby, cause I want to do the washing machine boogie with you. Slash, 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 slash. Come on, honey, and I want to do the washing machine boogie with you.
Oh!
Well, life is better if you're on the beam and you dance to the rhythm of your washing machine. So come on, baby, cause I wanna do the washing machine boogie with you. Slip, slap, slap, slip. Come on, honey, and I wanna do the washing machine boogie with you. Well, Blue Monday was our most day. Now we learn the boogie, the blues away. So come on, baby. baby, 'cause I wanna do the washing machine boogie woogie. Dance right, slash loose. Come on, honey, I wanna do the washing machine boogie woogie.
I'm off to see a girl, and she goes like this: chaka waka doo waka, ping pong.
Chaka waka doo waka, ping pang pong. I'm a gal in old Hong Kong, singing a song, ping pong, 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 singing a song, ping pong. Chaka waka doo waka, ping pong. I got a girl that lives on hill. She won't dance, but it's the will. It's Saturday night, long about 10. Miss ping pong, she does bong. Miss Bing Bong with a diamond ring, walk down the street with a great swing. Come to the button, the girls a wow. Miss Bing Bong, she do know how. Sing a song, Bing Bong, 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 sing a song, Bing Bong. Chaka waka do waka, Bing Bong. Miss Bing Bong, not rock and roll. This my way to go, go, go. I take her home. I go home and say goodnight. Hey, you go. Sing a song, Bing Bong. Sing a song, Bing Bong. Sing a song, Bing Bong. Chaka waka do waka, Bing Bong. Chaka waka do waka, Bing Bong.
Oh yeah, don't be angry.
So don't be angry and drive me away. I knew I was wrong. Please let me stay. Well, I've been a fool, dear. Oh, you I know. But I realize now that I love you so. If you will forgive me for causing you this pain, I promise you, my darling, I won't hurt you again. So don't be angry. Please hear what I say. Well, give me a chance, dear. Don't look about me, will I?
Ah, come on, let's go, let's go.
Give me just one more chance to prove my love is true. You won't regret it, dear, but I'll make it up to you. So don't be angry. Please hear what I say. Well, give me a chance, dear. Don't look at me with that. Don't look at me with that. Don't look at me with that. Don't look at me.
Oh yeah, it's a bit of Eddie and Hank Cochran latch on, or is it? I don't know. I do really.
1, 2, buckle my shoe, rock like crazy and a bottle too. Latch on, latch on. Turn a honey, papa, loop, baba, ring, bam, boom. Latch on. 9, 3, and 4, and close the door. Come a little closer and I kiss some more. Latch on, latch on. Turn a honey, papa, loop, baba, ring, bam, boom. Latch on. 5 and 6 and the pickup sticks. When I'm in the road, that's where I get my kicks. Latch on. Latch on. Head on the honey, papa, dooba, baba, ring, bam, boom. Latch on. 7, 8, open the gate. Let's take off like a rockin' 8. Latch on. Latch on. Head on the honey, papa, dooba, baba, ring, bam, boom. Latch on.
Ow!
And a big fat hand. Let's rock it back and I'll do it again. Latch on. Latch on. Come on, honey, papa, loop, papa, ring, bam, boom. Latch on. 10, 9, say you're mine. 8, 7, I'm in heaven. 6, 5, take that jive. 4, 3, you and me. 2, 1, head to the store. Latch on. Latch on. Latch on. Come on, honey, papa, loop, papa, ring, bam, boom. Latch on. Latch on.
And if you thought that was Eddie and Ant Cochran, you would have been wrong. Oh, yeah, that was actually, believe it or not, that was Ron Hargrave and Latch On, and that's off the MGM single. Oh, I got it at home. And then before that, off of the A side of a single I got at home, the Don't Be Angry by Nappy Brown, and that's one of those singles I bought off Louis Bray back in the 80s. And another one I bought off Louis, in fact, 1, 2, 3 of them I bought off Louis, actually, back in the 80s. Before Don't Be Angry, Nappy Brown, it was Portuguese Joe and Miss Ping Pong. And then before that, it was Bill Browning and Wash Machine Boogie. I remember buying that single down in Records and Tapes here in Falmouth. Many, many moons ago now, back in the 80s. Woo, we're showing me age. And then before that, it was Tom Dooley, Rock and Roll by Curtis Hobeck. And that's another single. That's the single I bought off of Louis as well, back in the 80s. Right. Let me have a look. Good afternoon, Dave Underhill. Good afternoon, Dave Hook is also there. Good afternoon, mate. How are you? Also, did I say good afternoon to him? Good afternoon to the Boyster, Graham Boyce. See you in 2 weeks' time, mate. Looking for it. Which reminds me, 2 weeks Friday, I should be on the train to Westmeadow. Yay! It's that time again. Right, here's 5 tracks now from 5 modern bands or artists. First up is this guy here. So if Alan Wilson is still listening, I hope he is. This one's going to be for him. And also, I know Boyster likes this guy, so it's going to be a bit for the Boyster. Anybody, basically, who's a fan of Vince Eager. Here's a bit of Vince Eager for you from the album. Oh, what is it? Let me have a look here. Yeah, from the album 75 Not Out, it is Gundrop. Enjoy. This is brilliant.
In the candy shop around the corner, met a little girl and she's a goner. I looked at her, she looked at me. I saw the kiss and ooh, my heart started beating. And my little cat was beating. Don't you look so fine, don't you know she's mine? Gumdrop, gumdrop. Oh, gumdrop, gumdrop. Oh, gumdrop, gumdrop. So good, so down to the last drop. Now she's sugar and spice. But she's everything nice. She's the peaches and cream. She's the candy and cream. But you want to try to make you holler out loud. Gumdrop, gumdrop. Oh, gumdrop, gumdrop. Oh, gumdrop. Gumdrop, so good, so down to the last drop. It'll take you home, a pretty baby. She said, I know it's only if it's maybe. She says, we're through, and then I knew my heart went pin pat. See, my heart started beating. And my lips get repeated. Don't you look so fine, don't you know she's mine? Gumdrop, gumdrop. Oh, gumdrop.
It's the Hook, mate. How are you doing? I'm in a proper studio, mate.
Down to the last drop. Gumdrop.
Oh, yeah, here's a bit of Frankie Ford for you and Sea Cruise. Yeah. stop. Come on now, Scarbilly.
Oh man, let me in my shoes. It's no use sitting and singing the blues. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby, with the John, baby.
So am I, mate. I'm an amateur. Ow!
Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby, jumping, please. I gave my begging, but now I'm on bending knees.
Yeah! Ah, shake!
Well, if you want to know how to fight, then first you gotta learn to rock. And if you want to know how to move, then you really gotta get in the groove.
2 weeks' time, mate. 2 weeks' time.
Some rock and roll, shoot it with some rhythm and blues. You move your feet from side to side when you want to dig the jive. You know when you turn around, 'cause you start like jumping up and down. Well, check your soul with some rock and roll, like shoot it with some rhythm and blues.
Shake!
Hands on your hip and let your backbone slip. That's what it's all about. Then you wiggle and you shake it like a big grass snake until you almost knock yourself out. But when you start to shake it up and your body starts to get in the swing, and you want to move your feet to the rhythm of the crazy beat. Well, inject your soul with some rock and roll. Shoot it with some rhythm and blues. Oh, yeah. Shake, shake. Put your hands on the hip and let your backbone slip. That's what it's all about. Then you wiggle and you shake it like a big grass snake until you almost knock yourself out. But when you start to shake that thing and your body starts to get in a swing and you want to move your feet to the rhythm of the crazy beat. Well, inject your soul with some rock and roll. Shoot it with some rhythm and blues.
Yeah! Ah, shake! Shake it!
Let's get wild.
let your backbone slip. That's what it's all about. Then you wiggle and you shake it like a big red snake until you're gonna touch yourself out. But when you start to shake that thing, and your body starts to get in the swing, and you wanna move your feet to the rhythm of the crazy beat. Well, I change your soul with some rock and roll. Shoot it with some rhythm and blues. Yeah, you change your soul with some rock and roll. Shoot it with some rhythm and blues. Oh yeah. My mama said the pretty girl don't know what she said. My mama said the pretty girl don't know what she said. I said, what she said. Do my ears keep right? Lord, I can't be right. Well, I'll meet them, I'll treat them, I'll hold them tight. When I come home, I'll leave them right. I'll leave them right. She'll be back in the morning, baby mama, she'll be knock, knock, knock on the door.
Ah, pick it, Morgan, pick it.
My mama said, the pretty girls don't know what she said. My mama said, the pretty girls don't know what she said. I said, what she said. I do my easy right. And all I can't be right.
Yeah, Facebook says nothing I can do about it. It's Facebook, keep cutting me off. Go onto my YouTube channel. Click on my Facebook page, click on my YouTube channel. I do apologise, nothing to do with me, it's Facebook. Copyright.
Deepest, darkest Soho, in the land that time forgot. If you came down for the first time, you were in for quite a shock. You discover a world lost in time, all mixed up with styles combined. Frederick Stone and Bonnie Rubble, they were the ones causing all the trouble. I was a tilt-down pop sensation with a 1950 style. I was crazy singing, cool hip swinging, on the side reptile. I was a rockabilly dinosaur, a rockabilly dinosaur. That came and jumped, shout for more. I was a rockabilly dinosaur. The 2 eyes came was all the rage, and the chicks would dig out songs. But the thing that really turned them on was our crazy tiger skin thongs. I was a rockabilly dinosaur, a rockabilly dinosaur. All the girls jumped up and shot for more from the rockabilly dinosaur. Arcade was so excited, they decided they would stay. Girls stomped their feet to the dinosaurs' beat every single day. I was a rockabilly dinosaur, a rockabilly dinosaur. All the girls would jump and shout for more from the rockabilly dinosaur. I was a rockabilly dinosaur. The girls would jump and shout for more from the rockabilly dinosaur.
There you go, a bit of Vince Eagle there for you this week, and that was a Rockabilly Dinosaur and the Vince Eagle and the Western All Stars from the CD A Rockabilly Dinosaur, which came out on Western Star a few years back. And then before that, it was the Rhythm River Trio, and She Said from their CD Wild Side of Life, with a great bit of guitar playing there by young Morgan Willis. Just absolutely fantastic when I saw him live a couple of years ago at Rockin Roundup, and I have to say, he's totally amazed me, and it just all in all, the guy, just absolutely brilliant. And then before that, it was Inject Your Soul by Little Dave and the Sun Sessions. And happy birthday to Trudy Park, whose birthday it was yesterday or Monday. So that's Dave's partner, Trudy. Happy birthday to you for yesterday or Monday, Trudy. And then before that, again, it was a band I played on the show a couple of weeks back. It was Roddy Radiation's Scarbilly Rebels from the CD Fallen Angel EP from 2015, and their version of Sea Cruise, the old Frankie Ford track. I think the guy's brilliant. Roddy Radiation, if you don't know who he is from that band, Scarbilly Rebels, then you might know him as the original lead guitarist with the Specials when they first started out. So he broke out a few years ago by the looks of things, and went into the old rockabilly rock and roll scene. Hey, I don't mind that. Bring it on, that's what I say. Right, coming up now, 5 tracks you don't hear on the radio or at record ops or anywhere like that very often or at all. And I wonder if anybody out there can name the first 3 tracks or name who's doing the first 3 tracks, because I know there's going to be people who get the last 2, but it's the first 3 tracks. I wonder if anybody knows the artists. So there's 3 artists, 3 different artists. I wonder if anybody knows who's doing them. So I'm going to start you off with this one. Great little version coming up now of Big Joe Turner's Boogie Woogie Country Girl. And it goes something like this. Louis Bray, this one's for you, mate.
Well, I'm in love with you, dungarees, red checker shirt, if you please. My boogie, 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 country girl. Well, I mean what I mean, my boogie, boogie, country girl. Now if you dig that music with a beat rock and rollin', it would reach my boogie, 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 country girl. Well, I mean what I mean, my boogie, boogie, country girl. On Saturday night, she comes down to town, plays the jukebox, lets her hair roll down. A boogie, 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 country girl. Well, I mean what I mean, my boogie, boogie, country girl. Ah, boogie, boogie, country girl.
Ha! You cheated.
She don't know how to work, 'cause they never taught her how. A boogie, 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 country girl.
You cheated, Mark.
I mean what I mean, my boogie, boogie, country girl. Well, she keeps all her Hellcats hanging around. Today's my baby, 'cause she really knows how. My boogie, 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 country girl. Well, I mean what I mean, my boogie, boogie, country girl.
Give Mark Granville a £5 box of broken records. You got that first one. Can you get these next 2, Mark? Here you go. Again, this one. It's for Louis Bray. Hey? Winter's come now.
Yeah.
It's blown around everywhere. You alright?
Good, thanks.
Good.
I come in and check and everything was going to run after you, I guess.
Yeah, I think I don't know, did it run after me last week?
Yeah.
It did. Because I didn't seem to do anything up. I checked before I left. It just didn't seem to be anything actually. Any shade there. I thought I'm not going to do that. I might be that way for a reason. I'm not going to touch it. Just leave it there. That's right. As long as my show's going out on air, I don't care.
So I'm off down the beach. Yeah.
Oh, don't blame me, mate.
See you later.
See you later. You're cheating, Mark. You're looking these up, aren't you? Hey, you're recording and looking them up. I know what you're doing. Who's this then? Two out of two. Wow, 1.5 out of 3, Mark.
I just want some squeeze occasion, but I find we're never alone because my baby is too well known. My popular baby, too popular baby, oh popular baby. Settle down. Well, a million friends a minute, you meet a million friends a minute, you reach a million friends a minute, you make. Baby, what about me? For goodness sake, my popular baby, too popular baby, oh popular baby, please settle down. Yeah. A million friends a minute, you meet a million friends a minute, you reach a million friends a minute, you make. Baby, what about me? For goodness sake, my popular baby, too popular baby, oh popular baby, please settle down, please settle down, settle down, baby, settle down.
Oh yeah, these next two tracks you can all sing along to at home, and I want to hear that. I want to know that you're all singing along to. And Mark Glanville, you got 1.5 points on that. Right, here we go. Are you ready? I want to know that you're all singing to this one and the one straight after. Sing along. It's quite easy. I'll be singing along.
Hey, well, all right, sir. Here we go there. And what are you going to give for him? I'm at 25. Will you give me $30? 30, make it 30, bid it a 30, 35, and now the 40, make it a 40, bid it a 40, now 5, 5, 5, make it a 45, and now 50 on the 5. There was a boy in Arkansas who wouldn't listen to his ma when she told him that he should go to school. He'd sneak away in the afternoon, take a little walk, then pretty soon you'd find him at the local auction barn. He'd stand and listen carefully, then pretty soon he began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly. He said, oh my, it's do or die, I've got to learn that auction cry, gotta make my mark and be an auctioneer. $25 beater now, $30, 30, will they give me 30, make it 30, will $30, will they give me 30, who'd have been a $30 bid? $30 beater now, 35, will they give me 35, make it 35, to 35, who'd bid it at a $45 bill? As time went on, he did his best, and all could see he didn't jest. He practiced calling different night and day. His pap would find him behind the bar just working up an awful storm as he tried to imitate the auctioneer. Then his pap said, son, we just can't stand without the mediocre men on things at auction using our good name. I'll send you off to auction school, then you'll be nobody's fool. You can take your place among the best. $35 bill now, $40, 40 will they give me 40 bill, $40 will they give me 40 $40 bill. $40 bill now, 45 will they give me 45 bill, 45 bill, 45 will they give me $45 bill. So from that boy who went to school, there grew a man who played it cool. He came back home a full-fledged auctioneer. Then the people came from miles around just to hear him make a thrilling sound that filled their hearts with such a happy cheer.
Get a dry throat.
Then his fame spread out from shore to shore. He had all he could do and more. Had to buy a plane to get around.
Ow.
Now he's the tops in all the land. Let's pause and give that man a hand. He is the best hillbilly auctioneer. $45 bill now, $50, 50 will you give me 50, make it 50 bill, a bumper $50 bill, you give me 50. $50 bill. $50 bill now, 55 will you give me 55, make it 55 bill, 55, so that pump for the $50 bill.
Hey, all right there.
Hey, well, all right, sir. Open the gate and let them out and welcome, boys. Here we come, a lot of number 29 in. What are you going to give for him? I'm at 25 to get $30, 30, make it.
I was told to knock along the dusty when I'm like a road. When along came a semi with a high canvas covered load. If you're going to win a mucker man, with me you can ride. So I climbed into the cab and I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, listen, bud, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man, I've breathed the mountain air, man. I've traveled out my share, man, I've been everywhere, man. Been a Reno, Chicago, Fargo.
Yeah.
Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, 30 days, Santa Fe, Alabama, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Arkansas, Tennessee, Cherokee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Delaware, Cradle Lake, Beach, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've been my share, man. I've been everywhere. Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, like a Shuffleville, Jacksonville, Waterville, Colorado, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond-du-Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Diamondina, Pasadena, Catalina, see what I mean. So I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've been my share, man. I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, Michaelburg, Ravenburg, Colorado, Ellensburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, Alabama, Laramie, Alabama, Hamilton, Chattanooga, Jackson, Nebraska, Alaska, Oklahoma, Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City, Guadalupe. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I travel, I've been my share, man. I know some place you haven't been. I've been everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I thought I'd bring in a bit of Hank Snow for you this week. And that one there, I've Been Everywhere. I've Been Everywhere, man. And that was Hank Snow doing a great version of a track that was originally recorded in 1959. It was written in 1959. And it was originally recorded by Jeff Mack, who was an Australian country singer. And the original song of that, or the original version, states all the towns in Australia. So there you go. And obviously American artists like Hank Snow and all picked up on it. And well, there you go. The rest is history. Do a great version. Just love it. And then before that, from 1956, it was Leroy Van Dyke and Auctioneer. Yeah, Mark Glanville didn't try singing that, did he, mate? And I reckon he cheated because he got 1.5 points on this club. So anyway, and then before that, the one Mark Glanville didn't know, My Popular Baby by Kenny Rankin. And then before that, it was I Don't Stand No Quitting. And he was right on the first name, Gloria. It was Gloria Jean Pitts. Wait for it. That's who it was. Yeah, he's cheating. And then before that, it was a Boogie Woogie Country Girl by Ray Pennington. Never played that on the show before. And Louis Bray told me about it. And I just had to check it out and look it up and convert it and bring it in the show this week. It's absolutely cracking version. It's definitely up in some of my better versions that I like of that. One version I do like of that is by Bob Dylan, which I'll bring in again at some time. Right, quick hello to those on the live feed on Facebook. Mark Glanville, as I said, he's watching. David Linder. Good afternoon, James Armstrong. That's my good mate Tom's son. Good afternoon, mate. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Who else is there? Henny Marga Bugisman is there. Mark Glanville, yeah, I've mentioned him. Martin Knowles, good afternoon. Good afternoon to the beautiful Sue Payne is there. And Dave Underhill is also there. Justin Bishop and Paul Nankill. Ferret. Right. Then let's get on with the show. Well, I say get on with the show. I've got 2 minutes to go, so I'll be back right after this, listeners. So don't go anywhere. Don't flip that switch or spin that dial. I'll be right back after these few messages.
Hello. Welcome to the Source FM 96.1 message hotline. There are 3 new messages. Message 1.
I'm a man in a suit. No charisma whatsoever. I'm just going to sell you a fire alarm. Even if you don't want one, I shall carry on unsuccessfully persuading you and acting like I'm better than you.
But we're not like that. We're friendly, all happy fire and safety company Exco. That's us. We'll do a proper job as well as sharing a biscuit and a lovely free conversation. So give us a call on 01326 372 878.
Message 2.
Trident Plumbing, Heating and Electrical. Dedicated, experienced professionals passionate about a sustainable Cornwall. From new bathrooms to heating systems, for boiler servicing and installation to rewiring your home. Our expert advice and qualified trade teams work at the cutting edge of our profession. With the help of Trident, people throughout Cornwall have made their homes more energy efficient, more practical and ready for the future. Installation, maintenance, renewable energies. Call today for your free quotes. Trident Plumbing, Heating and Electrical. Trident, Cornwall.co.uk.
Message 3.
Okay, is it me or is it you?
Go ahead.
All right, it's me then. The Green Show with me, Pete Maxted,
And with me, Chiara Muzzi,
bringing you all the environment news
locally, nationally, and internationally.
We're on the Source 96.1 FM
And we're on every Wednesdays at 4 o'clock
in the afternoon.
in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Yes,
not 4 o'clock in the
I know,
morning.
yeah.
No, that'd be rubbish.
Too
Wouldn't
much,
it?
yeah. Even
exactly.
for environmental news, that's a
Fine.
bit too much.
Yeah. I thought that went pretty well, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, crap.
Woo, the greatest little radio station in the world. Yeehaw! I'm loving it.
Go on then.
Hello, I'm Val Baker, and I present musical recipes on the Source FM 96.1. Catch me on Wednesday mornings between 10:30 and 12. I try to cook up some musical loveliness every week. Think blues, jazz, pop, with a good old dollop of country and Americana. What's not to love? Join me, turn it up, and enjoy.
Go on then.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Oh, that's a Robin of Rhyme, isn't it?
We've come a long way in the fight against COVID-19. Many more of our favourite places are fully open for business again. Shops, stadiums, cafes, cinemas and nightclubs. And if we work together, we can keep them that way. But the virus is still with us, so we should all carry on protecting our friends and family. So if you have mild symptoms, don't guess. Take a test and stay at home if you think you could have the virus, even if you've been vaccinated. Let's find out more at nhs.uk/get-tested.
And I'm back. Right. Good afternoon to everybody. Welcome back. Second hour of the show. And I want to say a big hello to Pauline Rowe. Yeah, Pauline is a member of a specific club, and only certain people are allowed. There's only 3 of us. There's me, Looney Toon Tony. There's her brother, Looney Toon Brian. And then there's Looney Toon Pauline, LTP. How are you doing? She's all right there. Bless her cotton socks. So, right, yes. And what have I got now? Give you some information on gigs, I suppose. 2nd of October, that one's gone, isn't it? Yeah, that was Delta 88. Coming up on the 27th of next month, on the 27th of November, they have the Rhythm Slicks there with DJ Tony Toy, and he'll be DJing on all their gigs this year. So you've got the Rhythm Slicks and DJ Tony Toy, and that's at the Summer Valley Rocking Club, Radstock Workman's Club, Radstock, BA3 3PR for your sat-navs, or go along to the Facebook page, Summer Valley Rocking, and have a look there. Don't forget, Judo Club, Falmouth Judo Club, already started, up and running by my good mate James Collis. It's juniors Tuesday nights 7:30 till 8:30, and Tuesday night seniors 8:30 to 9:30. So go along to that and give that a bit. Right. Oh yes, I forgot. Are you getting married? I haven't picked that car yet for that special day. Want something cool looking, something retro, something comfortable? You can go to Honeybugs of Cornwall. Honeybugs VW wedding car hire. You can do all that and get all the information by contacting the lovely Sarah on 0798 1166098. Right, are you looking for something for that special lady in your lives, guys? Well, ladies, are you looking for something for that special man in your lives? You want a cool rocking style looking belt for the man in your life? Or men, do you want a cool looking 50s style handbag all made out of genuine leather for your lady in your life? If so, then pop along to the Facebook page. Hey, Miss Liz, I've got to have this. And look at all the handcrafted stuff that Liz has. They're absolutely fantastic. She makes it all by her own precious little hands. Right, you want to buy a brand new shade or lamp this year? Don't want to go town? Don't really want to go online? You want something made to your satisfaction, your specification? Give Retroshade vintage style and lamps a call. Contact the proprietor, Mark Wellen, on 07530 826 540. Or go to the website www.retroshade.co.uk or email info@retroshade.co.uk. Right, there's still time this year and this month. You can get at least 1 or 2 more trips in around Falmouth Harbour and up the River Fowl, and also up the Halford River on the Medina Mist and the Tudor Prince. Is it? No, the Princessa, not Tudor Prince, sorry. On the Medina Mist and the Princessa. And you can do that by going to the only yellow kiosk on the pier, or you can ring 07977 547 084, or you can ring 01326 212 939. And you can also book the Princessa for a party in the evenings if you want to party out on the water. Go along and book the Princessa. They do great nights on there. John, if you're listening, have you ever thought about putting a rockabilly night on there? I DJ. Million. Only kidding. Right. Yeah. Well, there we go. So, what am I going to give you now? Oh, yeah, I'm going to give you 2 jingles from my very good mates and cool cats, Rebel Dean and Pat Wynn. Here they are.
Hi, this is Rebel Dean from Rebel Dean and the Starcats, and we always tune in to Tony Martin's Strictly Come Rockin' Show.
Now there's a rockabilly cat you can hear for free. Just tune in to the West Country, but don't get fooled by that smile. This is Pat Wynn from the Holloway Echoes, urging you not to touch that dial.
All right, here you go. There's a bit of Billy Idol for you and White Wedding, that 80s track. What is it? I don't know. Anne Martin might be able to tell who this is. All I'm saying is, here's a bit of Billy Idol for you and White Wedding.
Little sister, what have you done? Little sister, the only one. Little sister, who's your Superman? Little sister, who's the one you want? Little sister, shot up. Well, it's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day for a white wedding. Well, it's a nice day to start again. Little sister, what have you done? Little sister is the only one. I've been away for so long, so long. I've been away for so long, so long. I've been blue for so long. I stay for you. Start again. It's a nice day for I've waited. Well, it's a nice day. Start again. Take me back home, baby.
Take me back, baby.
There is
Nothing sacred in this world.
There is nothing sure in this world, and there's nothing pure in this world. Look for something left in this world. Start again. It's a nice day for my wedding. Well, it's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day to start.
Oh yeah, good afternoon to Robert Harper on the live feed, and good afternoon to my good mate Steve Everson. Hope you, Zoe, Jack and Emily all well, mate. Give them my love. And Steve put great version there. If you thought that was a great version, Steve, I'm going to bring back some great memories for me and you now, mate. Hey, who wants a bit of the House Martins? House Martins, anybody? I do. Here's the House Martins. It's happy hour. Ah! Yeah! Oh, what a good place to be. I'm a loser. Ow! Let's go, cat. Slap it, Sammy, slap it. Oh yeah, there's a bit of an 80s scene going on the rocking scene on Facebook last couple of days, about 80s pictures and so I thought I'd bung in a couple of 80s bands or 80s tracks. First up, it was that one there. It was I'm a Loser from the Ricochets. I played it on the show before from the album Made in the Shade, and that's for all the Ricochet fans out there, and also for my good mate Dave Diamond. I know he loves the Ricochets, and don't we all? And also for Sam Sardi, the bass player there, and Ginger Meadham, the drummer. And then before that, it was Happy Hour, yeah, the old House Martins track by the Griswolds. Played it on the show before, and it's from the album Who Framed the Griswolds. I do like that. I know people don't like the psychobilly stuff or all that sort of stuff, but I love it, and I'll play it on the show. You've got to make a mixture of it, that's what I say. And then before that, doing a great version of Billy Idol's White Wedding. It was the Western All-Stars, and that was from the CD Rockin' at the Lost and Found, Rare and Unreleased Recordings. And Anne Martin did not know who was singing on that. Wow. Alan Wilson's going to have something to say about that when I see him, man. Sorry, it was Alan Wilson doing the vocals on that. Got a couple here there. Right, good afternoon to the lovely Donna Evans, who's there on the live feed. Good afternoon, Donna. Hope you're well. Everybody else is well out there. Right, coming up, I'm going to take you back to the early days now. Going to go back to, let me see, 1958, I think that is. Could be 1959. I don't know. I can't read my own writing now. But anyway, oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Here we go. That is the wrong one. Yeah, it was good to take you back to the early days anyway and give you a bit of this. Any Elvis fans out there? Yeah, there will be after this. Check this cat out. He knows what he's talking about. He knows his stuff.
Mississippi came a rock and roll cat that almost flips. Started into rockin' at the age of 5. Mr. Presley taught the country how to jump and jive. Hey, Mr. Presley, where you gonna rock tonight?
Hey, Mr. Presley, where you gonna rock tonight?
Well, he got the crazy rhythm man, he set it to the blues. Started playing the rockin' with blue suede shoes. Heartbreak Hotel brought fame to his name. He got them all shook up with his mystery train. Hey, Mr. Presley, where you gonna rock tonight? Hey, Mr. Presley, where you gonna rock tonight? Mr. Allen, go, cat, go.
Hello? Yeah, there.
the south, the east, and west. Cats around the country say that he's the best. Everybody come from miles around to meet Mr. Presley when he comes to town. Hey, hey, Mr. Presley, where you gonna rock tonight? Woo! Hey, Mr. Presley, where you gonna rock tonight? Some of the squares, he tried to put him down. The teenagers scream when he's around. They clap their hands, they shout with glee. My boy Elvis is the cat for me now.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, Mr. Presley, where you gonna rock tonight?
Good afternoon to John Simons, is it? Good afternoon, John. Good afternoon, Lloyd Martin. How you doing, cuz? Right, I can keep you there in the early days. Here we go again.
The couple in the car next to mine are making love, and love is on my mind. I guess where you should be, there's an empty seat by me. It seems, sweetheart, I'm left a long time. Till you return, I know I'll be here just like you wanted me. I hope the time will pass. I'll know your love and love at last, like the couple in the car next to mine. The couple in the car next to mine are making love, and love is on my mind. I guess where you should be, there's an empty seat by me. It seems, sweetheart, I'm left alone to pine.
I'll get cut off. I'll be right back.
Till you return, I know I'll be here just like you wanted me. I hope the time will pass. I know your love and love at last, like the couple in the car next to mine.
Loving it, man. Loving it. Just rocking.
Well, my little baby, she won't rock and all. We got a way of having a ball. When we're going stepping and a thin our lady, she wanna rock you just say she's a high mama with an electric view. She don't think of the rhythm and blues. She's got a wiggle, make a dead night away. She wanna rock you just say yeah, baby, don't break it, moving on down the line. When the baby starts shaking, fire for me out of my mind. Baby, she don't know where number three. Say the high put in her knee. She like to go to way fast with a Monroe shape. She wanna rock you just stand there. Shake it, baby, don't break it. Moving on down the line. When the baby starts shaking, drive me out of my mind. Well, my little baby, she don't rock and call. We've got a way of having a call. When we go stepping and a singing our lady, she wanna rock you just stand there. Shake it, baby, don't break it. Move it on down the line. When my baby starts shaking, drive me out of my mind.
Oh, yeah, cat. This is rockabilly, man. Yeah, Hayden Thompson. Love my baby.
Well, I love my baby. Keeps her bills to herself. Well, I love my baby. Keeps her bills to herself. All my friends all know it. I don't want no help. Well, that sweet, sweet thing, sweetest thing I've ever seen. Well, that sweet, sweet thing, sweetest thing I've ever seen. Every day you'll ever ride, you'll never know your way. Away, away. One and two, two and two, four. Well, oh my baby, and I never let her go. Never let her go. Never let her go. Never let her go.
Oh, yeah, 5 great rocking tracks there for you. That one there, like I said, rockabilly at the highest order there. Hayden Thompson and Love My Baby from the album CD. Very best of Sun Rockabilly. And then before that, it was Luke McDaniel, someone I played on the show before, and My Baby Don't Rock. And that's from the 105 Early Rockers CD at home. And then before that, the track I was trying to think of from 1950 something. It was from 1952, and it came out on the Red Robin Records. It was Champion Jack Dupree and Shake Baby Shake by Champion Jack Dupree from 1952 there. And then before that, it was Couple in the Car from 1958, come out on the Gold Band label. It was Little Billy Earl for you. And then before that, I think it was 1959, it was Pete Dupree and Hey Mr. Presley. Right, coming up is do-up tracks for you. I want to get them all these tracks in today if I can. Quick hello to Leah Johnston on the live feed there. Frank Lockyer, how are you, mate? And also good afternoon to Ed Fontaine, who I know is at home listening. Right, I'm going to give you 5 do-up tracks. Coming up in these do-up tracks is a Beatles track. Oh yeah, I did say the Beatles. So first up is a great do-up for you. This is The Girlie That I Love, and this is by the Cellos. And welcome back, Steve Everson. Hello, Mandy Waters. But here's the Cellos for you. Enjoy.
She's sweet as she can be, and she's lonely. I love her so. That's why I never lose the girl that I love. And she's good that I love. She's something special and I'm alright. I got a feeling that I love, and she's good that I love.
I'm going to be there in 2 weeks. She's the girl that I love. Well, I got a girl named Rosalie. I want to tell you what she did to me. She took me in when I had no place to go. That is the reason I love her so. You know I love Rosie. Oh, she's done for me. I love her. I'm talking about Rosalie. She's the sweetest girl that I ever seen. She came from darling New Orleans, and I love her. Oh, she's done for me. Oh, there's a girl that can't be beat. Everybody whistle when she walks down the street. She got a shape like a cat, no face like a bear. But when it comes to loving, Rosie is there. That's why I love her. Oh, she's done for me. I love her. Talking about Rosalie. Well, she gave me clothes and she gave me bread. She gave me a place to lay my weary head, and I love her. Oh, she's done for me. Well, Rosie, Rosie, Rosalie, 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 sweet as she can be. Oh, Rosie, Rosie, Rosalie, Rosie, Rosie, Rosalie, Rosie, Rosie, Rosalie, Rosie, Rosie, Rosalie, Rosalie, sweet as she can be. yeah, a couple of quick hellos there to the lovely and good friend of mine, Sandra Tigneri Horton. There you go, Sandra. How are you? Good afternoon. And I got to behave myself because my elder sister Christine's on the live feed now. Good afternoon, Chris and Tim Evans. You all right, Chris? Hope Tim's well, hope the girls are well. And good afternoon to my sister Lynn Welsh too. I forgot to say that, so better tell her that. Anyway, I'm going to get back to some more doo-wop. Here we go.
I love my baby, I love him so. I love my baby, I love him so. How much I love him, he'll never know. I love my baby, yes I will. I love my baby, yes I will. And when he does me, he hits that bed. Are you ready? No, no, no. 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 Are you ready? Here I come. Oh, baby, don't stop now. Don't stop now. 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 Oh, baby, don't stop. Don't stop. I love my baby, yes I will. I love my baby, yes I will. And when he loves me, he gets that red. Oh baby, don't stop now, don't stop now. 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 Oh baby, don't stop, don't stop, stop.
Oh yeah, here's that Beatles track I said. Here's the Beatles.
And I know the no girl can compete with the girl that I love. I need it when the moon is bright. I need it when you hold me tight. I need it in the middle of the night. I need your honey love. I want it when the lights are low. I want it just before you go. I want it because I love you so. Have a little mercy and give some honey now. Throw your arms around me. Pretend that you're loving dove. Now you squeeze, 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 squeeze. That
That's the honey love. I'm gonna get it. In the morning sun, I'm gonna get it. When the day is done, I'm gonna get it. Cause it's so much fun, I'm gonna get me some honey love. Yes, I love it. Cause it feels so fine. I love it. Yes, it thrills my spine. I love it. Cause you're mine, oh mine. I love your honey love. Let me love. Let me love. Let me love. Let me That's you and me get cozy, just like the fingers in a glove. Let's kiss, 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 kiss. That's the honey love. Ooh, I need it. Honey, when the moon is bright. I need it. Honey, when hold me tight. I need it. Honey, in the middle of the night. I need honey love. I need honey love. I need. Honey love, I need.
Get it, boy.
Honey love, I need. Your honey love.
Oh yeah, I've never played that on the show before, I can tell you that. It was Honey Love from 1954 by The Drifters, and it was Clyde McPhatter who was their frontman at the time on lead vocals. And I don't care what you say, you don't get no better with the Drifters than when Clyde was fronting them. And I'm just a big Clyde McPhatter fan. I do love the guy, always have. And of course, Lover's Question is my all-time favourite track by him. But that was The Drifters anyway, Honey Love from 1954 from the Rock and Roll Era Doo-Wop CD at home. And then from the Explosive Doo-Wops Volume 4 on DJ Jamboree label Buffalo album, it was the Beatles and The Girl I Love. But it wasn't the British Beatles, no. I think you'll find that it's an American band called the Beatles. In fact, if memory serves me right, yeah, it's an American band called the Beatles, but it's not the British Beatles, but I just thought I'd make you all think. And then before that, it was I Love My Baby by the Sweet Marquis, and that's from the album $1 Million Worth of Girl Groups, The Dolls of Doo-Wop, Volume 1. And then before that, what can I say? From the album, get this right, The Golden Age of American Rock and Roll Special Doo-Wop Edition, Volume 2, 1956 to 1963. Get that out of the way. It was the Mellotones and Rosalie. Then before that, it was the Cellos and Girlie That I Love. And that's from the Rare Black Doo-Wop Sounds Volume 2 album or CD that I got at home. So there you go. Great 5 doo-wop tracks. Now, coming up, I want to get these in because I've got 2 great tracks coming up at the end. One is an Elvis track, and one is a Martin Robbins track, but not as you might have heard them before. Oh no, so stay right there. But first up, coming from the album, the Never Say Die album by the Rattlers, this I consider to be the best track on the Never Say Die album by the Rattlers. It is October Moon. I just love this track. I can not muck around or nothing during the track. Just love it. So stay tuned. And Jack Rabbit Slim fans, stay right there because I've got one coming up from them too. But here's the Rattlers and October Moon. Enjoy.
Light from a full moon reflected back our love. Storm clouds blow over the night sea as the light that is hidden from the October moon. So remember me when you are gone. Don't forget me all too soon. Even if the light is dimmer from the October moon. through the summer peace and disband. The light from the full moon reflected back on her. Storm clouds roll over the lights, the light that is hidden from the October moon. Even if you're far away, the moon will still shine. And I'll sit here and wonder if you will still be mine. It's not that you don't love me anymore. What hurts is thinking about that slamming door. Girl, you always use me for your own, but I'm the one who's left you all alone. Girl, you don't know just what you've done. You torn out my heart and blacked out the sun. The girl's got two shadows now. The girl's got two shadows now. One's from the sun, one's from me. They're always gonna be there, just you wait and see. My friends try to tell me, but I just couldn't see. She used all the things that never run after me. She take my car and run the tank real dry. But I couldn't see, man, where were my eyes? The thorn in the side, that's what she was. I made her up with her, but I'm still lost. The girl's got two shadows now. The girl's got two shadows now. One's from the sun, one's from me. We're always gonna be there, just you wait and see.
Good afternoon, Robert Beaton, and Jimmy Redhead and Paul Nankivell.
One's from the sun, one's from me. They're always gonna be there, just you wait and see. The girl's got two shadows now. The girl's got two shadows now. The girl's got two shadows now. The girl's got two shadows.
You will later, and it's the last time gone by. I'm tired of you cheating and crying all alone at night. I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you I don't love you no more, and I'll leave it with the mailman and a sign sentimentally yours. I'm sentimental over you. I'm sentimental, 'cause it's you. I'm sentimental since you cried. I'm sentimental, 'cause you lied. I'm the paint you a picture of my broken heart. My tears run through the years, and now you pierce me like a dart. The strokes of my brush say I don't love you no more. So I finish my pretty painting and I sign it sentimentally yours. I'm sentimental over you. I'm sentimental, 'cause it's you. I'm sentimental since you cried. I'm sentimental, 'cause you lied. I'm going head to the bar and drink away all of my pain. My calls are in the jukebox, playing sad songs over again. And the words of the sections say I don't love you no more. So I'm down on my last drink and a sign of sentimentally yours.
You give your hand to me, and then you say hello. Well, I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone could tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night, who longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you, I'm just a friend. That's all I've ever been. You don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love. Though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and so shy, let my chance go by. But take you my love and love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside that old lucky guy to never ever know the one who loves you so. You just don't know me.
For I never knew
we say goodbye. How much you walk away beside me, oh, like you got to never ever know the one who loves you so.
Oh, you don't know me.
Just don't know me.
Oh yeah, I'll give you what. Got one more after this. I just want to say a quick hello and good afternoon to a true British rock and roll music legend, and I am talking about my good mate and Mr. Louis Bray's good mate, Mr. Cliff Edmonds, has joined the live feed at the end. So hiya, Cliff, a true rock and roll legend, that guy. And I must bring in some more stereo stuff. Right, here's the last one for me. As I said, that was an Elvis track just then. Here's that Marty Robbins track. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a fantastic version. And I have to say a big thank you to Louis Bray for telling me all about this version from 1957. Not going to tell you what the track is. I'm not even going to tell you what it is, but I'll be back straight after this. So stay there. Enjoy this last one for me, and I'll be right back after this. This is fantastic. I love it.
Just because I'm your used to be. Forget me. You don't owe me a thing. My heart is crying now, but it will laugh again somehow. Forget me. You don't owe me a thing. You lend your heart, you never give. I guess I should have known. These teardrops falling from my eyes are interest alone. Alone, don't be nice to me. Just because I'm your used to be. Forget me. You don't owe me a thing. Forget me. You don't owe me a thing. Now you just lend your heart. You never give. I guess I should have known. These teardrops falling from my eyes are interest alone. Alone, don't be nice to me. Just because I'm your used to be.
Cheers, Paul.
Forget me. You don't owe me a thing.
Oh yeah, I just love that version. I played the version of that last week or the week before by the Barn Shakers. There you go. Thanks, Paul Adams. Paul Adams put another great show. Thanks, mate. And good afternoon to your son, Toby. Right, those last 5 tracks quickly. It was that one there from 1957. You Don't Owe Me a Thing. This is going to surprise a lot of people. It was none other than Mr. Johnny Ray. Yeah, it was Johnny Ray doing that. Just love that version. And then before that, it was Ray Pennington doing You Don't Know Me, which most probably would have been the version that Elvis would have heard, if not another version. But he certainly, I would have said he would have heard that version. And then before that, from the Hairdos and Arctics album, and giving that all out Gene Vincent and the Blue Cats sound on that. I don't care what anybody say on that track. They really do capture it. It was Sentimentally Yours by Jack Rabbit Slim from the Hairdos and Arctics album. And I just think Darren Lynch's guitar work on that, especially for Cliff, getting that Cliff Gallup sound, he certainly hits it every time, in my opinion. Good afternoon, Mike Pill. He'd come up to the end as well. So there you go. And then before that, it was the Sugar Creek Trio from the CD or album Catwalk and Two Shadows. And believe it or not, there's a connection between that and the Sugar Creek Trio and Jack Rabbit Slim. It is Darren Lynch played guitar on both tracks. and in both bands he was. So there you go. And then before that, from the album Never Say Die, it was the Rattlers and October Moon. So there you go. Right, listeners, I've got 2 minutes left, so all I'm going to say is thank you for listening. Hope you've enjoyed the show this week. I have. Until next week, when I'll be back to do it all again for you. Remember, have a safe rocking week, a safe rocking weekend, and whatever you do, whatever you do, just remember, listeners, keep it rocking always, listeners. Keep it rocking always. Cheers. Laters. Laters.